Okay, so I have shared this screen with you. Did you get the screen?
Yes.
Okay, first of all, we will go to admission, tuition fee. Let us know what is the tuition fee for the programs. So it is clearly mentioned for any international student, they need to pay $250 for this college to get the offer letter. So if it is not received by the college admission office, that means us, we will not issue you the offer letter. Is that clear to you? Number one.
Yeah. Okay. The
Okay.
tuition fee is about 15,000.
No, not this. This one, application fees. First step is the application fees. Second
Tuition fee is
step is the
250.
tuition fees. Yeah. First is the application fees. And we know in Nigeria, most of the people say very big things and they don't come up with the things. We have a very bad experience. So we don't recruit. So we are very rigid in recruiting the people over there. So let me tell you very frankly. So the first step you have done, you have sent the application fee, you will get the offer letter. In the offer letter, it is mentioned this much fees for 2 years. It is a fees for not 1 year, it is a fees for 2 years, right? So you can pay the 50% of this amount. So that the 50% amount is 7,500. So you can pay the 7,500.
Sorry, sir. This tuition fee, is it tuition fee for 1 year or tuition fee for 2 years?
It is for 2 years.
Okay. So this 15,000 is for 2 years.
Yeah, you need to pay for 1 year. So it is 7,500.
50% is 7,000 plus. So
500.
that's covered 1 year, right?
Yeah, that will go to the college account directly. So which is written in the offer letter, which is written in the Sierra College offer letter that this is a college account. You need to pay this much amount of fees in order to get the acceptance letter of acceptance, right? The second stage is over, right?
Okay.
So
This school is in where? This Royal College is in where?
what?
Is in which part of Canada?
Which part of Canada? Okay, let me give you the address. So the address is Vancouver. You can see here, Vancouver, British Columbia. It is in the
Thank you.
Vancouver, yeah, downtown, right? So let me go over there. So we do have a scholarship also. You can see scholarship, but scholarship depends on the academic part. If student pay it, it's all right. You can see here payment setup. Application fee refer to your program choice must be paid with your application for it process. If it is not there, we will not do. And here it is written, the offer letter will have the detail how to proceed with the payment, right?
Hmm.
So this thing is over. Let me go to the main program. So here in programs, our main program is graphic design and web development. So it is a 2-year program, as I told you. It is a 2-year program. Jan, May, and September. 3 intakes are there, right? So 3 intakes are there. And then we have a work placement. So the student will be having a work permit. Once he completed study, he will get for a work permit for 1 year. 1 year of study, 1 year of work permit. You see here, we
What
partner with.
about 2 years program? Is it 2 years permit, work permit?
No. It is for 1 year for 1 year. It is a 2-year program. So you can see here, it is mentioned 2-year program. So 1 year of studies and 1 year of work permit. Let me go again. Let me go. I shown you here 2 years. So out of 2 years, first year is a study, second year is a post-study work permit. So we have included the work permit is also. So 1 year of study, 1 year work permit. So it is a 2-year. So here you can see British Columbia PNP, Province Nomination Program, Tech Program. 29 tech programs are there, right, in demand. But once the students study our program, they will be having qualifying for 3. So let us go and check what are these 3 jobs program. This is the government website, right? And
Yeah.
this is priority occupation. This is BCPNP tech occupations, right? So you can see here, these are the 29 programs. You can see all 29, but which are the program will be qualified? The first is 5241 graphic designer and illustrator, number 1. Number second is there web designer and web developer, because it is a media design and web developer and interactive media developer. So these are the 3 knocks of Canada national occupation classification, where the student will get a PR. 1 year of study, 1 year of work permit. In the third year, he will get the PR very easily. Getting the point?
Yeah.
So the tuition fees is very reasonable. I don't think that is too high. For 1 year, it is 7,500 is very, and out of that, we are giving scholarship also. That is also good to go. Now comes our another college. So that is Gateway College. So you can see here, let me show you nursing. So if any student who go for a completed bachelor in Nigeria and going for his post graduation in nursing practices, they will get a 50% waiver for January intake. We just charge for 2 years 12,000. Else for 2 years it is 25,000. 50% waiver is there. So let me go to over this program. So let us check whether it is written or not. Three intakes we have:
Please, sir.
Jan, May, and
Sorry, sir. Please, let me understand this very well. I have a question. Sorry.
yeah, ask me.
Okay, for a student that did health management in Nigeria, can he apply for this postgraduate
No, it is
diploma
for
in
nursing.
nursing?
It is for specifically for diploma in PG diploma. So the student who has done 4 years of degree, BSc nursing with 4 years of degree, only they are eligible. It is a specific program. It is a specific program. So once they completed, they become a registered nurse, licensed practical nurse, or healthcare assistant, right? So you can see here, we taught them for how to become a Canadian practical nurse registration examination. We train them for there, right? So examination, we train them. And it is a 2 year program. You can see three intakes we have. For January intake, we have 50% waiver. You can see here, there is a 50% off on tuition fees for international student. So the fees is for 2 years is 22,000, 23,000, right? So there is a 50% waiver on that altogether, right?
So if they are giving 50% of 22, that means they'll be paying like 12,000. That
Yeah,
12,000 is
12,000
covered for 1 year, right?
for 2 years. It's not for 1 year. It's 2 year, 12,000 for 2 years.
Okay.
Right. So now come the admission requirement. So it is there. Applicant must have completed Bachelor of Science in Nursing. So we have outlined BSc in nursing. So, and then they need 1 year of relevant work experience, right? Relevant work experience. So they should have, out of 4 years of study, they should have at least 1 year of study in a relevant. So 4 years of education is required, not 3 years, right? And they do need a RN
Yeah.
license in the home country. In Nigeria, they should have a registered nurse license. So then only. So if you have all these four things, I can accept your student. 1 year of relevant work experience, BSc nursing, they should have licensing in their home country, and they have in 4 years, they should have some hospital experience also, right?
Yeah, once they have 1 year working experience and the 4 years to show they have the
Yes, yes.
certificate. So we don't need IELTS. You don't need
Yeah,
test
you
of
don't need,
English.
yeah, you don't need exemption of IELTS is there, right? And you can see here, 50% is there only for Jan intake. So Jan is coming very near. So this month is only time for you to have a, good offer to crack. So by 30th September, we are closing this 50% off. We are like removing this thing. So there are few days only, 11 to 12 days in your hand to get the offer letter, to get the LOA for this college, to get the things done. So you can see here, we give a clinical placement. You see here, right? We give the placement. We prepare the student for Canadian nursing exam preparation. We give a 1 year of work permit also, which is called co-op, postgraduate diploma in nursing practices. So very few colleges in Canada which give these things. You see here, work experience is written, right? Canadian work experience. So how you like this program? Is it good for nursing?
Yes, sir.
Akinlola, can you hear me?
Yes, I'm with you.
Okay, so this is the program for grade 12 for business. So all those students who has completed their business program, they can come with us 2 year program. So 2 year studies is 15,500, right? And then we have only two intake, Jan and September, right? So here students study for 2 years around 1200 hours. You can see here 1200 hours. So 2 years they study. So up to 2 years of work permit is there. So you can see here 2400 hours. So 1200 plus 1200 is 2400, right? So 120 weeks. So in 1 year, they study for 8 months. 8 fours are 32. So 32 first year, 32 second year, 64 weeks. So 64 weeks they study. Now approximately near to that, near about that, the student going for the work permit, nearly to 2 years, right? So you can see. And the requirement is grade 12. And we need academic. Let me come to now academic part. So academics, that if it is a grade 12 also, or if it is a graduate, we need at least first division. First division means minimum 60%. So, and in English, we need 65%. So if student doesn't have 60%, we can't enroll your student into our program. And if a student failed to give us a 65% overall in like in grade 12, so we can't accept the student. And now come the academic gap. So for grade 12 student, we can't accept more than 2 years of gap, up to 2 years. And for a graduate, we accept 7 years of gap, academic gap during their studies, right? In between our studies. And let me share you the last program of this college, which is in great in demand. That is, you are talking about healthcare, na? You're talking about health, right? Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I'm talking about healthcare. Yes.
Yeah. This is health. You are asking about health. So this is our program. It is 1 year program also, 2 year program also. So for 1 year program, we need general nursing and midwifery, or the student with arts background, we can accept. So this is 1 year tuition fees. You can see $11,000, right? And you can see here 18 years of age is required, or grade 12, right? And now comes the same program with 3 intakes, Jan, May, and September, right? With 12,355 per year tuition fees, right? But here you will get 50% waiver. So for 2 years, it is 25,000, but 50% waiver is there. So the student need to pay just 12,000 for 2 years. So first year 6,000, second year 6,000, right? Getting a point? For Jan intake. And this is for the programs that a student need to study over there.
Well, this promo is for January alone.
Yeah, for January.
Because
You can see here 50% waiver is there. So first year
if the
66,
students applied for January, if the
then we
students
can't get.
apply and the visa is not ready, does that
That's
mean the student is not defined to
then,
May? Is he going to pay the 100% of the tuition fee?
then they need to pay 12,000 per year.
Just
Then it become 25,000. Then it become 25,000.
because
12,000 first
visa
year, 12,000 second year.
may be delayed.
Yeah. It's
Okay.
college policy. I can't do. Management policy is there. Management policy.
Okay.
Right. So we are showing you whatever we have in our hand, right? Now come our another college. This is in great in demand. We have a lot of programs.
Okay.
So you can see here, bachelor's program we have, healthcare, lot of programs we have, PG programs we have in IT, nursing, health, business. Then we have diploma program in community support worker, accounting we have program diploma, business we have diploma with placement, we have hospitality diploma and degree also, we have legal law, we have diploma, warehousing we have, in IT we have so many diploma programs for networking, computer engineer. So there are so many programs over there, right? So let me show you our PG diploma business program. Let us check how much is the application fees. So without application fees, I will not consider any application. Again, I am telling you, right? So let me check. It is a 2 year program. Okay. So here application fees is how much? $1,000, right? So it is mentioned $1,000.
Sorry, please. Sorry. Just one quick question.
Yeah.
For someone that did the X work in Nigeria.
What? I didn't get you. Can you tell me again? Hello.
Someone that did health management course in Nigeria, can he
Health?
apply for social work?
I didn't get you. Can you be a bit louder to me?
Someone that did health work in Nigeria, can he apply for social work
Which work? Social work?
in Western Community College?
Yeah, Western Community College. We have shown you, what programs we have.
Okay, don't worry, I will send the document after this meeting. You will evaluate it and you will advise. You understand?
Okay. You will send me the document. No worries.
Yeah, social work.
Yeah. You send me the document. You send me the document to Janvi, right? So
Don't
Janvi will
worry, don't worry.
assess.
Don't let me take too much of your time. Once
Yeah.
you are
So it is a
once you
2 year
are
fee.
done, you will give me your email, you will give me your WhatsApp. So if I have any question, I will send to you. If I have document, I will send to you. We evaluate it, then you will advise if the client, I mean the student qualify. If it does not qualify, you advise the course that the student qualify for. That's what we'll be
All right,
doing.
all right. I got understand. You should take the WhatsApp number of Janvi, right? So Janvi will be
Yes,
the concerned person of interested area of yours, right? For Africa.
yes,
She is
yes.
having that area. I don't have that area, right? So she will be the point
Okay,
of contact for you for
okay.
every time, right? Getting my
It's
point?
okay. So go ahead with your explanation.
Right. So what I tell, every program has a different application fee. Somewhere it is
Exactly.
250, somewhere is
You are
1,000.
right.
But here I can give you a waiver. I can give you a waiver of $750. So your application fee will become $250. Remains the same, like as a domestic. So I will make it 250 for you for international also. That is in my hand. I can give the approval. So 75%. So I will reduce that $750. Right. So this is something that you can, and even you can get some seminars arranged for like Janvi. So where on your behalf, they will train the student or train your staff so that you can get the business rolling out of your, right? Getting my point?
Will surely need all this
Yeah.
so that I
So,
will get used to their method of
yeah,
recruiting and I will know what they need. That will help me to be able to sell your schools very well. I have a lot of students because I have repetition. I have about 5 students in Canada College, and Canada College is not a place to send students to again because they are not giving them work after study from
I can
September
understand.
2022.
I can understand. There
So
are
I can
many
send a
colleges
lot
in
of
Canada,
students.
they won't be able to.
Yeah,
So you can see here, graduate
yeah,
employment rate is 97% of ours, right? So let me show you
yeah.
our campuses. We don't have one campuses. You see, in South Surrey, BC, we have campus. This is a college photograph, right? Abbotsford, you can see background. We have a college photograph. Surrey, we have four campuses. Three has been shown over here, right? So let me show you the fourth campus. This is our new campus, Surrey, King George campus. This is a recent campus, right? So you can see here, we are a designated learning institution. We are working under British Columbia government. We are affiliated with Educate Canada. We are student aid. So government give us a state also, scholarships also, right?
Okay.
So we are very specific with our college reputation. We don't want anything criteria or has been misrepresented. Whatever we are saying, we have to look after with all the programs what we are offering. If it is available, it's all right. If it is not, you say to the student for the next intake, you need to wait for 3 to 4 months because every college somewhere we have three intakes, somewhere we have two intakes, somewhere we have rolling intakes. Depend on college to college, program to program, right? Getting a point.
Yes.
So with this, I come up to end of the session, right?